Hello everyone, my name is Noah Raven and welcome to the 1000 subscribers special. And well, before we get into the typical intro stuff, I just want to thank you all so much for helping me get to 1000 subscribers on YouTube, and it's allowed me to be able to reach YouTube partner and as well on Twitch. You guys helped me become a Twitch affiliate, so now I have memberships and subscriptions on their respective platforms, and there will be a video coming out explaining the different things you get for the different tiers and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, again, thank you all so much. I can't believe it's happened. It's like a big dream come true for me. So thank you all so very much. But yeah, let's just do the typical intro stuff. So yeah, I hope you all enjoy. If you do enjoy this video, please do hit that like and subscribe button, as we have a goal of 1,250 subs by the end of the month. While you're at it, comment down below really anything, especially questions. I will continue to answer questions in the comments on this video because it's a 1,000 subscriber Q&A. So why not? And share this video with your friends and families. Every single bit helps. And well, let's get right into the video. Okay, so first we have some YouTube related questions, and the first one is from Kieran. How did I come up with my character? And well, back when I was in 9th grade, so it's about 5 years ago now, I was in graphic design and they wanted us to make a logo, and I wanted to make a logo for my YouTube channel. So I made a really old one, and it was of an alien with purple eyes and a black face. And there's meanings behind the color palette that I chose for it, so, and the design as well. The purple eyes for Raven, the alien for, alienated, because at the time, I felt like no one really wanted to be friends with me. I didn't really have any friends and things like that, so I just felt alienated from everyone. And then the black mask, the coloring of it was black sheep, and it's like, I always stood out, and that, made kids pick on me and things like that, and I was bullied a lot growing up. So just kind of the whole mask combined kind of shapes into like why I am the way I am today for a lot of reasons. And I like the mask. It's really cool. It reflects kind of who I am as a person as well as a character, and just I like the design of it. It's really cool. Purple's my favorite color. So yeah, and the next one from Kieran is, what's your favorite fan art? And well, my favorite fan art has to be either one from Albert, the Infinity plush, or me being in WWE 2K19. I love all of them so much. They're really cool. Some of them are funny, some of them are cool, and some of them are just, I don't know. Some of the things y'all submit into the fan art is kind of weird sometimes. Like Raven as a Raven. But yeah, the next question that we have is from X Hack Knight, and this one is, how do I get more views on my videos? And well, this one is a long explanation, but what I recommend doing, alright, is upload some videos and see which ones do well. If one starts to do really well, kind of see why that one did better. Work on your editing, do research, things like that. It can help out a lot. And don't expect your first video, your second video, your third video, don't expect any of your videos to do well. If you worry about views, if you worry about the subscriber number, if you worry about things like that, you're not going to have fun with content. Do what you enjoy. Before, I enjoy making, theory videos, but I also wanted to do gameplay. I originally, wanted this channel to have some form of gameplay, and that's why it was always, Destiny and stuff like that. But then I saw FNAF was doing well. I was like, well, I still want to be able to play games and show it to everyone. So I kind of made it to where, yeah, those gameplay videos don't really do well, but it doesn't really matter to me. It's what I enjoy. It's fun, and you guys seem to enjoy them sometimes. So just kind of have fun with YouTube. See what videos do well. Why do they do well? Things like that. And just improve your editing and your recording and things like that. Have a good mic. Things like that. All those things do play a factor. And kind of build your own style. I know my style is very similar to like ID's Fantasy and stuff like that. But ironically enough, I didn't see her content until after I developed my own style. So that one's honestly pure coincidence. But yeah, that's all I really have for the YouTube questions. So let's get into the personal life ones. Alright, let's get into the personal life questions. And the first one is from Bonnie the Bunny. And it's, have you seen any good shows recently? And yeah, I've been watching Bluey with my girlfriend. It's a lot of fun. I just finished watching the new one that they added Sunday called The Sign. Really cool episode. I enjoyed it so much. I hope they do more long videos. Not videos, episodes. And the other one that I always go back to watch on my own time is Punisher. I love the Punisher show. It's just so good. I just love it so much. And I also watch Daredevil season 2 because the Punisher is in it. So those are kind of like the two shows that like I really, really enjoy. So next question is from Drago, and it's favorite anime. And well, my favorite anime of all time is something called My Love Story. And it sounds cheesy, but it's really funny. And it's, you know, it's not cheesy. If there are cheesy moments, it's used to make humor out of it. That's kind of like the whole point of the show, is to make humor out of everything. And, you know, it's about, you know, this really tall, big dude who's, you know, freshman year in high school, and this little short girl who's also a freshman in high school. And everyone thinks the guy is like an urban legend until they see him. And it's just really funny. It's a great show. I recommend watching it if you haven't seen it. It's on Hulu. It's really great. It's hilarious. I love it. Especially when he, you know, decides to suplex, I think it was like a boar or something, into the stratosphere like it was Team Rocket blasting off again. So, yeah, last one is favorite overall game from Kieran. And this one's rough, you know, because it's really between God of War, Ragnarok, Doom Eternal, FNAF Help Wanted 2, and Spyro Reignited Trilogy. It's really between those four. If I really had to pick one, like really, I'd have to go Doom Eternal, just for the, you know, skill ceiling and the fun. But if I'm just doing something just to chill or whatever, it's gonna be Spyro. I absolutely adore Spyro. I've always played since I was little, and when I heard that they were making a kind of like, I don't know if it's remastered, but it's just, oh, it was so cool when they were doing that. So yeah, those are my favorite overall games. Let me know what your guys' favorite overall games are. I'd like to hear. Like, is it a FNAF game? Is it something else? I'd like to hear it. But yeah, that's all that I have for personal life. So let's get into the FNAF questions. Okay, so let's get into the FNAF questions. And this one is going to be really interesting. It's, how did you find FNAF? And how long have you been a fan of it? And well, I originally found FNAF when it came 2 weeks after it came out. I first originally discovered it when I was watching WWE Monday Night Raw with my dad. It was late at night and a FNAF ad played. I asked him if I could play. He said no, because it's a horror game and I'm too young. So when I was at school 2 weeks later and it was electronics day, my friend, he brought his tablet and he had FNAF on it. So I played it, loved it, and I secretly watched all of Markiplier's videos and really got into it without my parents' knowledge. And yeah, I've just really enjoyed it ever since. And how long have I been a fan of it? Pretty much since it came out, like 2 weeks after. It's like I was a fan of it seeing the trailer, but then knowing it and liking it 2 weeks after it came out about. And then next question is from Logan Bestfold. His favorite Foxy design. This one's FNAF 1 Foxy or FNAF 4 Foxy. The other ones I don't really like too much. It's either they're too similar to FNAF 1 Foxy, or they just look a little too goofy, or I just don't like their characters. FNAF 1 Foxy for looking the closest thing to an animatronic for Foxy, and then Nightmare Foxy for just being super terrifying, horrifying. I mean, I can't believe I have to play FNAF 4 still. But moving on, back to Kieran. Kieran asks, what's your best FNAF game? And in my opinion, for office gameplay like the originals, it's either FNAF 2 for all the mechanics and things you have to keep track of, or Pizzeria Simulator for the switch up of gameplay. Like, yeah, FNAF 4 was switch up, but it was pretty much FNAF 1 reimagined in a way. FNAF 3 was really easy. Sister Location, I mean, it had an entered boss fight and then the custom night, but I'm not really going to consider that. It was cool, but I don't think it was done as well as like FNAF 2 was, with like multiple animatronics. So that one, I'm not really going to rank that high. Pizza Sim, really good. I love the game. Next, I want to do free roam. That's Ruin. I mean, it's not really free roam. It's like a linear free roam. So if I had to go with pure free roam, it's Security Breach. But if we're talking just walking around and stuff, it's Ruin. And then if we're going into the VRs, it's probably Help Wanted 2, just for the fact that, you know, you can just chill, play it, not have to stress out. But if I want to go back and play the FNAF games in VR, like 1, 2, 3, things like that, then it will indeed be Help Wanted 1. So yeah, that's all that I really have for the FNAF questions. However, don't click off just yet. I'm going to get into the outro, but I do have something that I'm going to kind of quiz you guys on, because I thought it'd be kind of fun to give you guys some questions and see if some of you know this or if some of you don't, and maybe you'll learn something new about me. So let's get into the outro and trivia. Alright, so that's pretty much all that I have for this video. So before we end it, I do want to get into the trivia. So I have two things in store, so let's get right into it. So when did I start making content in general? A is 2020, B is 2016, C is 2023, and D is 2018. And the next thing is 2 truths and 1 lie. So listen to these carefully, okay? I edit, record, and live stream purely off of my PS5. I intended my channel to originally be something like Game Theory, but for Five Nights at Freddy's only. Or Jacksepticeye is my biggest source of inspiration making content. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. A day after, I will post the answers. I may also post them in my Discord actually the day of, and then maybe like an hour after this video releases, I'll do it. I don't know. We'll see kind of what happens, how I'm feeling, what I think I should do. But yeah, that's all that I really have for this episode. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Again, thank you all to everyone who submitted questions. If you have any other questions, whether it's based off of things I said as answers or just anything, I will answer them, because it is the 1000 sub special Q&A. So yeah, that's all I have for this episode. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do hit that like and subscribe button, as let's see if we can hit that goal of 1250 subs by the end of the month. While you're at it, comment down below additional questions, maybe FNAF theories, or anything at all. One thing I do want to say, Bendy and the Ink Machine is going to be coming after FNAF 3 series. I did get both of them as they were on discount. So yeah, Bendy and the Ink Machine and Dark Revival are on their way after FNAF 3. And then lastly, share this video with your friends and family, as every single bit helps. And well, I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day. Stay safe. And I'll see you in my next video or live stream. And peace out.